Picture this: Wayne Bennett, the mastermind behind 7 premierships, now accused of losing his grip on the South Sydney Rabbitohs, with whispers is finally cracked under pressure. Is the coaching legend's reign unraveling? Hit that like button, subscribe to NRL Insider, and ring the bell to stay locked in. The Rabbitohs training facility in Maroubra buzzed with tension, the air thick with uncertainty as players trudged through drills under a cloud of scrutiny. Wayne Bennett, the 75-year-old coaching icon, faced a storm of criticism after a humiliating 36-6 loss to the Roosters in round 27, capping a season where Souths missed the finals yet again. Fans and pundits erupted, pointing to questionable tactics and selection choices that left the team exposed. Bennett's decision to bench star halfback Lachlan Ilias for a rookie sparked outrage, with analysts claiming his once-sharp instincts had dulled. Social media buzzed with hashtag Bennett lost it, as loyal Bunny supporters questioned if age had finally caught up with the maestro. Yet, in a stunning twist, Bennett appeared unfazed at a press conference, smirking as he deflected blame, hinting at a secret plan for 2026. Sources close to the team revealed he'd been experimenting with lineups, testing unproven talent to build depth for next season. But then came the bombshell. A leaked email from a senior club official suggested Bennett's contract might be under review, a move that shocked even his stanchest defenders. Players like Cody Walker rallied behind their coach, insisting his genius was misunderstood, but the mood in the camp was fractured. As the Roosters' loss replayed in fans' minds, one moment stood out: a defensive lapse Bennett failed to address, fueling fears his edge was gone. With South's board meeting urgently, the question loomed: was this a tactical misstep or proof the master had lost his magic? Diving deeper, Bennett's South's tenure reads like a saga of brilliance clashing with chaos. Returning in 2021, he lifted the Rabbitohs to a preliminary final, rekindling hope of an 8th premiership. But cracks emerged. Injuries to key players like Latrell Mitchell and a reliance on aging veterans exposed vulnerabilities. This season, South started strong, but a mid-year slump, losing 8 of 10 games, turned optimism to despair. Bennett's refusal to adapt his game plan, sticking to a predictable attack, baffled experts. Critics pointed to his handling of young gun Peter Mamouzelos, dropped after one error, as a sign of stubbornness. Yet, a surprise emerged. Bennett had been mentoring Mamouzelos privately, building his confidence for a 2026 breakout. Insiders whispered of late-night strategy sessions, where Bennett pored over analytics, defying the old-school label. Still, the Roosters' drubbing exposed a deeper issue: a disconnect with younger players. One anonymous squad member admitted feeling unheard, sparking rumours of a dressing room divide. Bennett's cryptic press conference comments, praising his team's hidden potential, left fans puzzled. Was he delusional or playing 4D chess? The leaked email added fuel, hinting at boardroom unrest, with some executives pushing for a fresh face. But then, a twist. Bennett reportedly met with Dolphins officials, his next destination, suggesting he's already planning his exit. Supporters flooded social media, torn between loyalty and frustration. As South's season post-mortem began, stats painted a grim picture: 596 points conceded, one of the worst in a decade. The narrative shifted. Was Bennett's legacy at stake? With the board's decision looming, the NRL world held its breath, wondering if this was the end of an era or a calculated gamble by a cunning genius. You're watching NRL Insider, your go-to for the raw truth behind rugby league's biggest stories. Don't miss a beat. The fallout from South's collapse paints a vivid picture of a club at a crossroads, with Bennett's every move under a microscope. His storied career, 900 games, 7 titles, and a knack for turning teams around, clashes with this season's failures. The Roosters' loss wasn't just a defeat, it was a massacre, with South's defence shredded by James Tedesco's brilliance. Fans pointed to Bennett's refusal to adjust tactics mid-game, a hallmark of his prime, as proof his lost touch. Yet, a jaw-dropping revelation surfaced: Bennett had predicted the loss internally, using it to test the squad's resilience. Sources claimed he told assistants, "This will show who's got fight," a risky move that stunned the coaching staff. Players like Damien Cook defended him, citing his mentorship as transformative, but others whispered of favouritism toward veterans. The email leak intensified scrutiny, revealing a board split between sacking Bennett and extending his contract. Financially, Souths bled. Declining memberships and empty seats at Accor Stadium signalled fan discontent. But then, a curveball. Bennett's private meeting with Russell Crowe, South celebrity owner, sparked rumours of a bold rebuild plan. Crowe, a longtime backer, reportedly urged patience, citing Bennett's Dolphins blueprint. Stats underscored the stakes. South's attack ranked 12th, a far cry from their 2021 firepower. As rivals like Penrith and Melbourne surged, South seemed stuck in neutral. Bennett's silence fueled speculation, but his smirk at training hinted at confidence. Was he plotting a comeback or masking defeat? With the board's verdict days away, the saga gripped the league, each update shifting the narrative. Could Bennett, the game's ultimate survivor, pull off another miracle, or was this the twilight of a legend's reign? Peeling back the layers, this Bennett drama transcends South's, reflecting the brutal reality of elite coaching in the NRL's pressure cooker. Every decision, from team sheets to press conferences, is dissected, and Bennett's latest moves have raised eyebrows. His choice to rest Cameron Murray mid-season, prioritising long-term fitness, backfired when injuries piled up. Fans recalled 2014, when Bennett's magic took Souths to glory, but now, his rigid rotations seemed outdated. A staggering stat emerged. South's second-half collapses cost them 10 games, a flaw Bennett failed to fix. Yet, in a moment that floored observers, a former assistant revealed Bennett had rejected high-tech analytics offered by the club, preferring his gut instincts. This old-school defiance divided opinions: genius or arrogance. The email leak pointed to a power struggle, with some board members eyeing Jason Demetriou's return. Meanwhile, Bennett's Dolphins talk suggested his one step ahead, potentially leaving Souths in limbo. Players remained loyal, with Cody Walker posting a cryptic tribute, "The old man's got this." But doubts lingered. His refusal to address defensive lapses against the Roosters baffled analysts. A hidden detail surfaced. Bennett spent hours watching Penrith's tapes, preparing for a 2026 showdown, not South's immediate needs. This long-game mindset thrilled some, enraged others. As the board convened, whispers of a compromise emerged, a one-year extension with strict KPIs. The human toll showed. Bennett, usually stoic, looked weary at training, his eyes betraying the strain. Fans rallied, chanting his name, but the question burned: could he reinvent Souths or himself? With the NRL world watching, this saga promised more twists, a testament to Bennett's polarizing brilliance. Stay tuned as the legend fights to reclaim his throne. Thanks for watching NRL Insider. Subscribe for every twist in rugby league's wildest stories.